Look at this, though. We're already through the fourth forest. We've barely had to make any cuts, which is terrible because I'm out to cough a lung. But, making good progress. Oh. What are you? Are you? Are you? You're a water divine beast. Why are you here? Sir? Sir? Why are you here? Who are you? Why are you here? Yeah, are you not the water divine beast? I mean, I know there's the protect ones, but these guys look blue, not green. Am I colorblind? Am I going insane? I have no idea at this point. All I know is there are guys here who look like they don't belong here, and I'm very curious and concerned. Because they look blue. Unless the lighting's just weird and they're supposed to be the green ones, but their bodies look blue. I would call those bodies blue if I had to assess if they were a blue or a green. Are you a boy or a girl? Wonderful. Anyways, yeah, these are water divine beasts that are for some reason in the Earth Forest. I'm very unsure what's going on here, to be perfectly honest. But that's okay. We'll just kill them off, because that's what we do, and then we'll go sing hallelujah to our children, and all will be well. So this should kill the one off. I don't even think they broke the barrier yet, so... There goes the barrier, though. And from here, we'll just nuke them down at the fire formation, because, you know, that's how it usually goes. So, unfortunately, I would have liked the water formation to have hit the other one, because then I could have killed them both here and not waste more MP for Tamal, who is dangerously low in MP, and I probably should give him a Melixer. In fact, I probably will now. Because for some reason, he's gone back to being the biggest MP strain here. Scooter really doesn't need to merge. So the only people who really need a merge are Scooter and Tamal. Tamal definitely, without a doubt, needs a merge. Gaia probably could use Explode. Shadow Mario probably should merge just to not lose out on levels, and he'll gain them back pretty fast, faster than the other ones would. And I could give him a useful ability like Fire Resist, which would be really nice. Otherwise, yeah, it's really just those three. Fu I could technically merge as well. Hey, it's the Leafs, so we got new peoples. Well, that's cool. They don't really tend to hunt us down, so I could dodge most of them. I guess we'll just go ahead and fight this one, just so we can fight one at some point and see what else is new, but so far it looks like nothing. There could be new battles, like I said. I'm not going to go out of my way to show them off, because A, I tend to run into a bunch of these guys anyway, so I'll probably fight more than one regardless, and B, meh. I guess that maybe these guys aren't terribly hard on me, especially barrier and everything. If you can get initiatives, they're not difficult to slightest. They certainly are not the Alcos of last time, because those guys were not fun. Let me tell you that much. They were a pain in the arse. Alright, so really wish I could have got the kill there, but the other one's not even saving up though, so, and I have a barrier, so just gonna go to the water formation here. Just gonna go ahead and kill yourself. Thank you. Still have my barrier, not really concerned. Fire formation should be good to go. Otherwise, I might have been slightly concerned because my Ramkite would have run out this turn. I wouldn't have had a barrier, and that would have just been a whole bunch of no. But then again, I could have probably outsped. My fire formation is a bit faster, so probably would have been able to outspeed. That speed plus 20 does come in handy when it comes to outspeeding the speed up 3 on Fu. Because Fu's already pretty fast, and now she's even faster, so definitely good strategies there. Having a fast fire formation is really important because you want to outspeed. Kill things before you get killed. Fire formation is very much kill or be killed, as we do know, so... Oh, more bitted mugworts. I mean, I suppose that's helpful, but whatever. And more lovely gems. I wonder if we're gonna be running out of bag space any moment now, I'd imagine. But we seem to be okay for now. More barrier guys. I get the feeling we're gonna see them everywhere just because, like I said, they are going to be the final boss that we find in the 6th forest. I'm assuming based on last time. Seems to be about right. Like I said, not really looking forward to the fact that I'm going to fight more instant death guys later on, that means, but I'll do what I have to do, guys. For the sake of this video, I will pay the ultimate price and fight more of those annoying instant death guys. Oh, does this mean the instant death guys are going to be everywhere, though, in the next forest? Oh, don't tell me that, no. No, no. No, they're not gonna... No. They wouldn't have instant death guys everywhere in that forest, would they? No. No. No! That would be nonsense. We wouldn't have that, would we? No. That's just a load of poppycock. I don't know why I just decided to say poppycock, but whatever. It's a fun word to say. Also, if you have a gutter mind, you just go, ha 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 ha! He said the word! Hey, look, a Gara guy. So we get a Gara fight now. That's exciting. I'm gonna talk to your bud again.
Hello, how's it going? Find any Kalma?
Hey, it's a Kalma!
Hey, you're a Kalma! No more discussion!
That's racist! Have I gotten a 4th Gara yet? Actually, if I get a good enough Gara, I could actually use him on my secondary formation, so that'd be kind of interesting.
I'm not losing either.
Let me teach you the true way of the Gara.
You do that. You do that, sir. Anyway, once again, 3 shields, 4 enemies. Not really that much of a threat, so Yagi Luna's gonna hurt. I mean, these guys are decent mages. They actually did not a terrible amount of damage, but Yagi Luna is not the most offensive skill to begin with, so it's usually generally not anything too terrible. So that's not gonna be too bad. So we'll put up the barrier. He does have the whole heal thing, so any damage I do here is pretty much gonna be negated. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's gonna heal through that, because it always heals 90 HP. It's not based on your mana or anything, so that's a bit annoying, but that's okay, because we're going to cripple something with this. And he goes to his Earth formation. Hopefully that's not an explode there, because I really don't want to face an explode. Or a Fossa Magna. Neither of those would be pleasant, but I guess we're going to see what they are anyway. Oh, he has a barrier, so is this going to be an explode, though? It is. Kill yourself. Or kill my barrier. But preferably, next turn, if you could, kill yourself. That just sounds so mean. If you could just, you know, kill yourself, that'd be great. I'm just rude. That's just rude. Alright, it's gonna take 2 hits to kill his barrier, but that's okay. We'll destroy the barrier regardless. Deal a decent amount of damage to him. He doesn't have his revive passive anymore. Ooh, kamikaze hit. Different sort of skill we haven't seen. It's an S-rank skill that will deal damage to himself equal to 25% of the damage I do. It's the S-rank skill we'll find near the end of the Fire Forest here. The final Fire Forest. But as you can see, I'm not really one to use skills that hurt myself. Not really what I would want to do, especially for like an arena or anything like that. I don't want to be dealing my damage by killing myself. It does a lot of damage, but I like killer chance better. 50% chance of crit means you can usually do about the same damage output. I mean, a crit of kamikaze hit would be devastating, but it's like a 10% chance. As opposed to this right now where I have about a 50% chance. So I think the damage evens out-ish. He's just healing up all his Divine Beasts here. Not really a fan of this. It's kind of obnoxious. I'm just going to go ahead and Ramakite up. Yeah, I know he's going to recover a lot of his health back. And it almost kind of feels like I made no progress here, but we'll get our barrier back up. We'll get our defenses back up just to make sure we're not taking much damage. And a crit there helps a bit. Yagi Luna's not going to really negate our defenses, so he won't be healing back with this skill just by the 8 regen ability that he has here. Which is recovering his other Divine Beast back to full pretty much, which is annoying, but whatever. We'll just go ahead and go into our one formation and actually probably finish off one of these guys at least, so that's something. We'll definitely be killing this guy. No, maybe not. No, okay, we did. I underestimate Tamal's ability to deal damage quite a bit. The thing is, he's wasting all his MP here, which means he won't be able to barrier, which means his whole strategy's just kind of gone down the toilet here. So his lack of a Divine Beast definitely coming back to bite him now, because we are going to rack up some serious damage. He still is confused, so and we're actually kill the barrier guy, it looks like. Yep, barrier guy's dead. And this guy could potentially kill himself with confusion. Or kill my barrier. You jerk. And heal back up, but his defenses should still be lowered. Yeah, let's just stick with the offensive here. I wonder if Fu still has Q Killer, or not Q, or still has Gara Killer. Q Killer would be just kind of silly. But, damage dealt, not too bad.
You are quite solid.
That's just you're solid. Okay. What do you? I mean, I guess you could normally mean that. That makes sense, but it still sounds a bit strange when you put it like that, sir. He's still confused, by the way, which is hilarious because he can kill himself right here. Yes. Yeah. He's dead. You killed your own divine beast, sir. That's pretty funny. Thank you for Thank you for killing yourself, sir. I appreciate it. So these guys, not very threatening, still worth a decent amount of experience. Tamal's still not able to merge because, you know, that would just be too nice. Looks like there's a good chance that Shadow Mario will hit 20 by this. So that's kind of good.
It'll pay for bandages.
You're the one who got hurt, not me. 4? 5.
What is it? Well, collect them and you'll find out.
Collect them all!
But aren't you the one who needs bandages?
You tell him,
Shut
Nico.
up. Farewell.
Shut up! I know, I've seen this conversation so many times. I know it's the same every time, but I'm gonna react to it the same every time regardless.
Scum. I'll get you next.
That's rude. I picked up the sparklies, right? Yeah, I picked up the sparklies. Bye, guy. Hope you learn some manners next time. So we already have 5 of those, so I guess... I don't know. I guess we technically do have a lot of medals for the different groups of people already. It might not be too hard to get all of them. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to see how it goes. It might be worth running through the forest a few more times just to get them all. It might not. I don't know. So it looks like we've done everything else here. So it looks like this is the only path. And there's just kind of a traffic jam going here. So let's just get some battles underway, I guess. That's exciting. Hey, it's just these 2 guys. But that's okay. Well, I haven't had a fight with these guys with just the 2 of them. But it's really just the same fight as always. We've seen how strong they are, so I'll cut this out. Well, barrier guys are really annoying. That really crippled my MP. But that takes care of that. And more level ups. Like I said, merging is an option I can do for a lot of guys at some point when I'm done with this. Sir, when you wake up, are you going to be able to just, like, do something relevant to my interests? No. Are you going to force me to cut again? Like, there's no way I'm walking around you. Yeah. Well, whatever. These guys aren't terribly tough, and yeah, it's just the 3 of them. So, we'll see you guys in a bit again. And done. Well, it's enough fights for now, I would think. Let's go ahead and finish up this 4th floor, and we're already be over halfway done, so not too bad if I say so myself. And looks like the ends of just I saw the end sparkles. Hey, it's you.
This is unusual.
Yes, so I'd love to buy some stuff. Although I think this is probably gonna be. Nope, yeah, it's the badges. So we can buy all the stuff. So it's 80,000 support a sweet night. I have stuff for a few of them, so I forget, like I said, who I have the most for, and I'm gonna have to look. Look at all these gems. Look at all of these gems. Boy, do I have a lot of bank. Like I said, I'm gonna figure out the details of this and probably buy a full set of one of them at some point. Probably either mint or coconut, like I said, but it's not hard to get back here, or either of the places, so I can do that off camera at some point, no problem. So, 5th forest, let's go ahead and do that. I think there's only 4 items, by the way. I think it's just pants, shirt, badge, and whatever the other one, was it hat that we saw earlier or something? I don't remember. But whatever that 4th one was. Hey, I could definitely use a Elixir 5. I'm pretty sure, actually, you're going to want to use this right away because you are low. And we should fix that, Mr. Scooter, who is being constantly tentacle raped by Shadow Mario. It's a little awkward, really. it's a sentence I never ever want to say ever again. Scooter is constantly being tentacle raped by Shadow Mario. Oh. I'll have to tell them that one later. It's a quote for the ages, really. So, yeah, like I said, these Earth Forests, just... I don't know when the Earth Forest went from being my most dreaded forest to my favorite forest, but for all the money you make and everything, these are definitely designed to be the easier forest, it seems. I don't know. So far, it's been really simple. And you again? We just saw you like 2 seconds ago. What are you doing here? Well, it's just the normal one this time. I kind of expected to see one of them at some point that just kind of sells citron powders and boring things, but we'll at least sell the 2 things I have here. And yeah, it looks like we'll definitely have more enough money to afford this space, and the fact they'll probably easily hit like 99999 by the end of, or by the time we come back to this forest, we'll probably easily hit. Why are you here? We'll probably easily hit that number, so we shouldn't have any problem affording that and merging for other people and stuff like that. So I have no idea, you know. I want to see what you're here for, so let's go ahead and battle. And yeah, it's just, I don't know why the Earth Forest just randomly has groups of divine beasts from other forests in it. It's very strange. Instead of having more Earth divine beasts, because we haven't seen half the Garas and half the leaves, although we didn't see like half the Alcos or bugs in the previous one. We barely saw any Alcos. We didn't even get... Actually, thank goodness we didn't have to fight a single sleep Alco in the Wind Forest, I just realized. That's actually really nice, because that'd be really annoying. But Stamikilna is going to be annoying, because our defense will be lowered, but we have a barrier, and our defense are still raised, so... They still can't break the barrier of normal attacks, so I could care less. We'll kill off probably 2 of them right here, because they're pretty fragile. No, but we'll massively wound 1 and probably kill off a second one of my water formation, and then kill off the third of my fire formation. Seems to be the general game plan right now. So, more Stamikilna, whatever. I still have a barrier, you fool. It's held up to 3 attacks so far. I wonder if Stamikilna affects the barrier stats and makes it easier to break barriers or not. Based on this, I would say probably not, because you would think the barrier would be doing more damage. I want to say the barrier stats aren't affected by Ramakite / Stamikilna / whatever. It just seems that way. Okay, I didn't get a kill here, but it shouldn't matter because I'm going to get the kill easily with Soul Donut anyway, and it doesn't really make a difference in the long run, because as long as they're weak, Soul Donut can finish them off. That's why I have it, because this AoE is just too strong. I mean, the AoE is really good. It's very MP heavy, though not so much anymore. I almost could go up to Soul Dote if I really wanted to, which I could actually upgrade food to Soul Dote. That's a tempting option. Get the extra damage for the arena, because all it does is make me more vulnerable to poison, I think. Or is it stun? I think it makes me more vulnerable to stun. Stun isn't something necessarily that's the most scary thing in the world, though, so... Or it's not the most prevalent. You don't tend to fight that many stun users. And I do still have, you know... Oh, I didn't get past. I thought I could sneak past that one. I do still have... Whatchamacallit? The status heal, so... I'll have to see what ability I'm trying out, but the damage upgrade could be worthwhile. Anyways, shutting up, cutting video. And another divine beast bites the dust. Such rampant murder, all for the sake of finding a crystal. Sounds like pretty much every video game ever to me. I mean, isn't that? Hey, it's Scooter. It's Happy Dance. I want to fight the Happy Dance! That's yay! Not sure why these guys are here, because I'm pretty sure there's no Kalma associated with them here, but they're here, so... I mean, they're not really that scary, they just lower my attack. I think, yeah, they're... No, they don't lower my attack, they raise their attack. Which is just like, okay, whatever, you raise your attack, oh no, I'm so terrified. But... they're here, and that means, you know what that means? You know what that means, guys. If they're here. That means... Well, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. We get The scooter dance! Oh yeah! Return to the scooter dance. Oh, if you could have boosted me, that would have been kind of funny. I'm slightly disappointed. The fact that you know, you didn't do the scooter dance for me. I'm a little sad. You could have given me a bit of an attack boost. That would have been, oh my god, if I had an attack boost, that would just, and with their defense being lower on top of it, that would just be destruction everywhere. Just doing this to get the chance to kill off 2 of them instead of 1, or weaken 2 of them immensely instead of 1. I mean, whatever. Oh no, they've raised their attack power again. I still have a barrier, by the way. So, I mean, you can raise your attack power all you want, but I still have a barrier. So, it's not really gonna help you. But that's okay, we'll murder him. And, continue through this forest. We're on the 5th one, I believe? Yeah, 5th. So we just have this forest. So we only have 1.5 forests, because if you remember correctly, the 7th one is just, getting the crystal now. So we're already getting fairly close to the end, and it has been a fairly lengthy amount of time, I guess. I mean, it's no wind forest. That thing was long as heck, but we did have a barrier fight that actually is going to be that was several minutes long, so he just barrier stalled me out a lot, which is really annoying, which is why I'm going to avoid more of those barrier guys like the plague, because fighting 2 of them at once means, if you don't have initiative at least, you're almost definitely going to end up against a barrier chain, and that's just never good times. And look at this, we don't even have any plot, we just have the key spore. We know the next one's going to have just the boss, I guess, so... And that's actually the end of this forest entirely, because we fought one of these guys already. I don't see a need to fight another one. So we only have 1 more forest left to go, and we are done with the Earth Forest. So I can scarcely believe it. It's been a very quick episode so far. Like I said, though, the fact that we're seeing barrier guys on every floor makes me fear the fire forest, because that means we're going to see the fire guy, the instant death guys, on every floor. Can you say hide? Is fat Tamal! Well, not. It's just another fat Mao. Ah, they're so adorable. I love the Maos. I don't know why these are blue though, because we're looking for Mitria. So are these the Mitria guys, or are they just like, why are they blue? Shouldn't they be green? I mean, I was expecting the Mao to be the ones of Mitria. Like that's expected. That would make the most sense, but. Why are you, Sir? Why are you blue? If you were green, would you die? If you were green, would you die? If you were green, would you die? Oh my god, their mouths aren't connected to their body, it's so weird. Okay, they do have Mitria, they're just blue. I mean, okay. It's Mitria, so that's what we do to get Mitria. They attack with their, these mouths are creepy. I take it back, they're not adorable. They're just disturbing. I'm disturbed. I mean, they're not that scary because all they have is Mitria and just normal attacks, so they struggle to even break this barrier. Hey, confused one, can you kill yourself, please? You killed yourself with your own top of your head. I guess they're just kind of all head. I don't... Mouse are weird. Mouse are weird. I've come to that conclusion. They're either overly sexy, overly fat, or... Well, these ones are still fat. Just... That animation, though! That animation, though! Make it stop. I see it. I see it when I close my eyes. It haunts my dreams! It haunts my life! Make it stop. Hopefully we can kill one off with, Shadow Mario. He does pack a lot of punch, and they do have lower defenses still. They do have raised defenses of Mitria, I guess, technically, which is why they're being so hard to kill. I forgot Mitria does raise defenses. I will be giving my secondary team Mitria, because that'll be very helpful in the, I have a similar setup in terms of, skills, but slightly changed for reasons. So it'll be interesting to use, but... Well, I actually did a decent amount of damage here. He does still have Mitria up, so this probably isn't going to kill... Well, actually, wow, this is doing less than I thought. I mean, I don't have stun to kill now, so I shouldn't be too surprised, but... I didn't even kill him off, wow! I've severely underestimated you, sir. I'm just gonna stay in here, though. He's just gonna re-retreat himself, and the Soldano will hopefully finish him off, because I don't want to waste Tamal's MP. Good. That's what I wanted, and it worked out. So, excellent. We've killed him off, and now it's just time for to find the Kalma, find the final boss of this area, and finish off this forest. So, Kalma? No. One could dream, one could hope. My MP is concerning, especially if a boss coming up. And I only have 2 metal elixirs, so that's slightly problematic. Gonna waste one Tamal on the off chance I just run into the boss right now. I can make do with my other MPs later. Like I said, I'm gonna be able to restock on my metal elixirs in the next forest. Anyway, because we're going to the water forest, so that will be good. This looks like a fairly big forest too. So we have a Kalma to find. We have a foe of sorts to find. And I suppose if I don't find the Kalma here, I can always come back and grab the Sweet Night merchandise I'm missing on the way. So that works in my favor, I guess. Brilliant gems, and yeah, we'll just go ahead and see what we find first. We found the boss first. I was like, I bet it's you. So it's not Barrier Guy. It's, well, this is reassuring actually, because this means I might not have to fight Instant Death Guy in the Fire Forest. But why is it you? Is it a random boss every time? I don't know. But the boss appears to be, well, it's this one this time. It's the Ela guy instead, with Ramakite. Which is annoying, but nothing my Confusion / Simakillan team can't handle. I went for us to make easy work out of this. And shouldn't be the toughest boss. It's gonna be a bit tanky, but other than that, we should be able to make quick work out of it. I'm just surprised that we ran to this one. It's slightly confusing, but yeah, I'll go with it. Easy Confusion. He'll deal damage to himself now, hopefully. Or just smack our barrier and not even break it, so... Hey, raise your attack power just means you're going to hurt yourself even more next turn. His defenses are lowered after all, so we'll just start, you know, damaging him heavily. As long as he doesn't have a barrier or anything like that, there's really nothing to stop my damage, so I'm glad it's not a barrier guy. It makes my life easier. Though if it was a barrier guy, we could always confuse him and get the barrier instead, so... Confusion does make short work of these Earth Divine Beasts. These Earth. I always pronounce Earth like Earth. Like the manatee from League of Legends. Earth! Like, I don't know, I'm just terrible at making TH sounds, like RTH sounds, apparently. I go birthday. I go Earth. I go, what's another RTH word? Worth. Girth. I don't know, I'm very bad at English, apparently. So, hurt yourself. Ow. Ow. Damage is racking up on himself. I'm amused to see this. Hey, buddy. If you're gonna put Rabbit yourself again, could you give it to me instead? I mean, I just gave it to myself, so it's kind of redundant, but if you could just not have it, that'd be cool. Ooh, if you could heal me instead. A C-level heal, though. That he actually could heal me instead. That's kind of funny. Well, let's just go into our win formation just to get the Simakillan off, and then we'll go into the fire formation and make him cry. As long as he doesn't get any heals off himself, we should be good to go, because we are racking up a lot of damage here. Ramakite on me? Haha, yes! An extra 2 turns of Ramakite. That's what, oh, I guess it's just an extra turn. But that's what I like to see. It's just good news for me, because that means I have a ball. We can just stick in the fire formation here. Nothing at all can deter us. We already have Ramakite and that. We're at full health. We're just gonna finish himself off. Oh, slightly disappointed. The game lags like hell when the boss finishes himself off too, which is hilarious. You know what? On the off chance that we actually get a chance to see it, let's see if we can actually get him weak enough where he'll finish himself off of Confusion instead. Because I kind of want to see that happen. Let's just see if we, for the sake of LPing, let's see if we can show it off. Because I don't think this will kill. I mean, Shadow Mario is strong, but he's not that strong. No. But that's definitely a range where he can kill himself off. Oh, come on. Buddy. Buddy. Come on. You just have to kill yourself. That's all I ask of you. Actually, I outsped, so I was like, well, maybe... Well, actually, I can still miss, or this might still not be enough to kill him. It's not the strongest skill. Come on. Just need to kill yourself, buddy. Okay, he's not dead yet. Come on, kill yourself. There we go! And the game lags like crazy because it doesn't understand at all. And we're literally gonna sit here for like a good 30 seconds because the game's gonna be really confused. It doesn't understand when bosses kill themselves. It's hilarious. Just see, yeah. It takes a while for the game to register. Oh, my boss just killed himself. Oh. Wow, Tamal still hasn't reached level 15. That's obnoxious. Anyways, getting lots of good stuff here. Looks like a lot of leaf stuff, which I don't really have a leaf. I mean, I have a leaf on my other team at least, so that's something. But who has the worst HP? Who has the lowest HP? You have the lowest HP. Have some more. Well, we can always give this stuff to, whatchamacallit, to my secondary formation, because I actually do have a Leaf on there, and a Drac, and a Og. So actually we'll get to show off using those finally. Now for something completely different. So there's that. But let's go see if we can hopefully find this Kalma. Hopefully the fact that I beat the boss, because it definitely got rid of all the divine beasts. Hopefully that means we can still get the Kalma though, because I do still need the Kalma. Kalma, Kalma. Kalma, Kalma, Kalma. Here, Kalma, Kalma, Kalma. Here, Kalma, Kalma, Kalma. Here, Kalma. Oh yeah, if I don't actually find it here, I'm gonna be a little bit disgruntled, not gonna lie, because that's gonna be really obnoxious, because I kind of came to this forest just to get Mitria right now. Come on. Come on, there's so many blank spaces. You gotta be here somewhere, guy. Gotta be here somewhere. There you are!
Human form.
Yes. Yes, you are in your human form. Thank you for that, sir. I'm like the polite elf here. I'm just like, yes, everyone is a gentle... The mouse always looks so ridiculous. It's just amusing to me. I mean, I know we just saw them 2 seconds ago. I know that we've already know what these guys look like, but still, these mouths they're just so ridiculous. I don't have the words. I don't have the words to describe how silly they are. He hasn't used Mitri yet though, so let's outspeed him, confuse him, and hopefully we'll get Mitri instead. Or he just will outspeed me, but still not go for Mitria, and thus my statement hasn't changed. Please give me Mitria instead. Confusion? Or we could just fail to confuse him at all. That's a thing that can happen, I suppose. Well, let's just go ahead and damage him instead. Alright, here's the Mitria. Here's the 30% defense boost, but we do have Samakilna on him, so our defense drop does exceed his defense boost, I do believe. So, that's okay. We'll just go ahead and deal some damage. Fire Formation probably won't be enough to kill him, but at this point, Fire Formation has a lot of MP, and I don't really particularly care. So we're going to go ahead and destroy him. My barrier is still active, if I remember correctly, so I don't really have anything to worry about other than just going to my Fire Formation and destroying him, because like I said, this should be the last spell we fight on this forest. So at this point, we should be pretty much good to go. And now, of course, he's just going for Mitria non-stop. So, bit of damage to him. Ooh, a miss. So that actually does let him live. Unfortunate. But you know what he can't dodge? Soldona. So let's just go ahead and he's just gonna keep Mitria spamming, I guess. I mean, you do that, Mr. Kai. Keep spamming that Mitria. But, in the meantime, I'm going to explode you, and you're gonna be dead. Maybe this will be enough for Tamal to level up, because Tamal kind of needs a level up here. Because I would like to be able to merge him, like, now. Really? Tamal, how close are you? Tamal, can you be like exorbitantly close to leveling up. Well, you're not even remotely close to leveling up, sir. Okay then. I will merge Shadow Mario though, because he's at 19. He will hit 20 by the time we're done with the next area. So that was like the last place I could go find the Mao too. So I mean, I guess that just means he was always there all along. So I think I'm pretty sure they pre-programmed what's where. But of course, I would pick the last location to look into. So that's it for the Earth Forest, guys, because we're heading here to the end. There's no boss here. It's just the location of the next Earth words. But it's the location of the
I
crystal.
don't think there is another gate for going any deeper.
Nope, we're at the deepest part of this
So
forest.
is this the deepest part of the
This
forest?
is the same conversation we had before.
What's that? What? This is...
I feel the power of the forest.
This is the exact same conversation.
This is...
a new orb is here. Wow!
So if we get all 4 orbs, do we get our wings back? Because, like, I want my wings back. That'd be cool. I miss my wings, man! So, 2 sides only tournament. Another interesting thing, you're only allowed to have 2 formations. So, there's going to be some interesting tournaments in the future. The 2 other ones that we have to unlock are also very interesting. So we're going to have some really cool tournaments we're going to have to do once we get to the actual arena section of the game. Which will be about 10 episodes or so, around-ish, I'm thinking. So that's going to be a kind of the end of the LP is going to be a lot of arena battles and working up to the Grand Championship, which is kind of the real end game of the game, because you can get a credit section and everything after being that tournament. So that'll be the end of this LP, will be that tournament. So let's sell off all this stuff and go ahead, turn in our Kalma. And I have to put away some of these herbs and stuff, so we'll quickly do that too. Because I do have a lot of them to power up Divine Beasts with, but we're not going to use them right now. We'll use those later. So let's stash these here. Oh, the warehouse, it'd be full. Well, actually, you know what? I should grab some of these Metal Elixirs anyway, so... There we go. Got a bit more Metal Elixir. Put these 2 away. I'll be able to clear out my warehouse in a bit anyway when I power up all the Divine Beasts I have in that other formation, which I'll do at some point. So, really, we're kind of okay. Actually, I'm curious, because I just leveled them. I just merged them recently. So, I'm kind of curious, how much did just one round of... a round that didn't even have that many battles. How many... I'm curious how much it did. So, Fossa Magna, but pretty much any blind will make it so that you never hit. So that's kind of annoying. But, it's not a bad move by any means, Fossa Magna. It hurts a lot. And this guy ended up being green all along, I guess. I don't even know. But yeah, extra damage from poison. I'll give it to the one person, so we'll see how this goes. Merging Divine Beasts. I'm not entirely sure what I want to... Actually, I guess... What would I want to merge with? The thing is... Where is the... The resist fire is really tempting, so that might be a thing. Oh, but that does get rid of a Mago. So I need to actually kind of figure out exactly how I want to do this, because it would get rid of a Mago, and that's not fun. So I need to actually do some research as to how exactly I want to do the merge for this, because it would be nice to get him up to at least 5 merges. These people might be merged as well. I need to do some thinking by the time I get to that. As for the Divine Beasts that I just raised and trained up, wow, they're all already at 20. So yeah, you can raise up a 2-merge team really quickly. I'm gonna get them both to 2 and level 20 by the time we start the arenas. So as you can see, I have kind of a good team of 8 here. I'm gonna actually name them after some of the other people in this inventory. I'll grab some of these names and put them on. I'll rearrange all the names and make a secondary team of actually named people, because I'm going to be using them. I use a lot of them because they have, if you're going to make a team for that tiny arena that we're going to be doing later, you know, the merge limited one, grab people who got an ability to start with, right? We got a good spree of people who had abilities, so I'm using them mostly. Anyways, guys, I'm actually going to stay here because there's nowhere else to go. Didn't have any side quests or anything, so this is Lucky7DX signing out. In the next episode, guys, we're taking on the Water Forest, and then we'll have just the Fire Forest, and then we'll have these forests pretty much wrapped up. We'll go and do some of the extra stuff and start to prepare for the arena, because the arena is coming soon, guys. Be prepared. It's coming. It's going to be glorious. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.